Welcome back to our continuing adventures on the Let's Defend platform. Today we are looking at SOC122, or Android Banker Malware Detected, with an event ID of 55, two in which occurred February 7th, 2021, 6:21 p.m. This, as a note, is the very last exercise that has been released that covers February 2021. Finally starting to catch up to everything. Looks like I have 3 more from January, and then we jump into May. So not bad. Maybe I get all this stuff done and get ahead of videos for once in a good long while and finish out May before, well, finish off everything current 2021 before the end of May, but I guess we'll find out. So what we're looking at is a blocked device action for apparently Mark's phone trying to install a com. I'm not even going to try the package name. But we're going to take com. I'm not even going to try, and we're going to go ahead and dump it into Kudos. And we get 2 items, one of which is a banker. Both of these are from 2018, July 11th and July 25th. So let's see, 2 years ago. Let's refresh this. Let's get something current. 2 years ago, refresh. Reorganize these a little bit. Guess if we're going to do it chronologically, starting with the July 11th, let's see what we get. I mean, we already know what we're going to get. This is definitely looking malicious. So I guess while those are refreshing, let's go take a look. Mark's phone. Already previously requested in quarantine, let me guess. No logs, and the agent is not going to work, is it? So we have absolutely nothing to work with off the endpoint. That's fine. That's why we have proxies and firewalls. Oh, is this the same? Oh, yeah. The exercise I just did, the last one here. Their attempt to go out to TeamViewer. Um, I have not raised the issue in regards to the items around SOC 108, event ID 54. Still trying to work out one of the other ones. But I'll be bringing that to their attention shortly. So the last thing we have is at 122, which would make sense because of the fact that the device action was blocked. Although realistically, I would expect to see how else are they trying to get this sucker loaded, but nothing outbound or nothing inbound from the outside. So we've got no traffic that corresponds with anything. So Mark just apparently somehow had this weird banker APK he tried to load up. Or somebody tried to load up. Let's not just assume it was him. But so this is what? The July 11th? Currently 25 out of 63. Let's see. Names that I know. Bitdefender, ESA, Kaspersky, Symantec, Fortinet. Although I have been hearing a lot of things about this SciNet thing, but it could also be the fact that, in my 9 to 5, the marketing emails are just done just enough to plant the name somewhere in my subconscious. Then the other item, this is what, July 25th? This was 28 out of 63. More or less the same. agent, banker, Trojan, dropper, Trojan dropper dot agent. And none of these would actually sit through anything else. So yes, this looks like this is a legit device or detection on the device. So let's go ahead and just take ownership. I don't suppose underneath, what is it, behavior? What it tries to reach out to? IP traffic that's been observed. Twitter, SOS-INS. Is that more or less the same? Private check. And it tried to reach out to, oh, okay, so that's Twitter. Tried to reach out to this. Yeah, sure. Let's open it up and see what we get, assuming that there's still something here. The account doesn't exist. Hmm. Well, poop. uh, oh, what are we looking for? Web cached view. So I think this will allow you to do both. Does Google have cached? You do not. Okay, that's fine. How about Internet Wayback Machine? Or, yeah, okay. Nope. Well, crap. So much for going back in time to try to take a snap shot at it. Oh, wait. We have something. Something that kind of matches? On August 7th? 2018, about the same point that we've got this stupid thing. Yeah, I don't think this is how they expected it to be. Or all they got was a bunch of code that didn't make any sort of sense. I know that it's not exactly the same. Yeah, because they add in the AN for grown at the end of it since it's GRO. Okay, well, then we have no idea what was possibly sitting there. But considering the fact that we do see we'll denote this. At least an attempt, even though there's no resolution. I don't suppose that, I mean, that there's anything there currently. For my primary DNS provider, I am not getting any sort of resolution. From Cloudflare, I'm not getting any sort of resolution. Let's try Google's DNS. Do you have anything? I suppose I should probably be showing this, but just a command prompt with the command being nslookup space that SOSNISINEGOX.com and then space, and then I'm putting in the 1.1.1.1, 8.8.8.8, as I'm running the commands to basically hit Cloudflare and then Google's DNS just to see if they've got anything. And hey, look, I triggered my phone. All right, so we don't have any IPs to go with it, but we do have a domain. We do have a domain. And because we don't know which of these two particular hashes they might have run into, we're just going to treat it all the same. So let's go ahead and run through the playbook. Search log. Analyze the APK. Is it malicious? Yes. Actually, do we have a full-on? Yes, we do on this one. I suppose we could also do the whole aspect for the Twitter page as well. For it trying to reach out. And I guess by the same token, we can do the two IPs, even though they just basically match up for Twitter. But so I'll add the Twitter URL in. C2 question mark. These are the Twitter IPs that we will pull. All right, where are you now? Okay, it's just basically making confirmation. What's the 70? 42.70, okay. So there's our two Twitters, and then we've got the MD5 for the two APK hash. So we've got those two. Since we started with a package name and not an actual hash. So we will cover our bases and include both hashes, both MD5s. So if we've got whitelisting, blacklisting capabilities across the environment for any sort of Android device, we'd want to put that in there. The IP addresses are going to be next to worthless, assuming that we don't have a policy in place to basically just block social media. But I don't think you'd generally be doing that by IP. Mark's phone, I believe, was already, previously put in containment, so it's contained. Um, Odd. Okay, let's put everything back. That's a little bit strange. Did I hit something wrong? So let's see, these are APK, APK. This is Twitter IP. And then those were C2 question mark. Okay, so I've got that hash. Take the second hash. Oh, don't tell me this is going to be another one of those that I need to bring up the aspect that, hey, my stuff's not saving. I might have to make a two-part video. Or basically I just start creating or copying what's going on here. Oh, I don't really want that. But bugs happen. Bugs happen. All right. So I have put everything together for this. So I am going to grab a screenshot quickly. Good, it does note the event ID, everything else like that. So we go next, next, finish. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording and I am going to bring this up because it seems like somebody or some people at Let's Defend are currently online as they just, I believe, have responded back with the notes I have raised in regards to a previous exercise. I just saw it pop up. I think those were centered around SOC117 event ID 50. So there's going to be some time that passes here, but obviously since I'll have paused the recording, it'll just be like no time at all. 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. So it has been a couple of days since I started doing the recording for this, mostly because of the fact I had a backlog of messages or videos in the pipe, so it wasn't as big of a deal. But apparently they were able to find the bug that was stopping the addition of the IOCs when running and finishing the playbook. So I should be able to submit this and actually get points. So let's find out. Let's see. Yes. Confirmed. Malicious APK. True positive. Let's see what we get. And that was what, the last item we're doing in February? Yes, February 7th, 122. Confirmed, malicious, APK. Oh, they didn't even take the IOCs anyways. Okay, well, I guess I don't have anything really to complain about. It worked. The fix is in, as it were. So that was SOC122 Android Banker Malware Detected for February 7th, 2021, 6:21 p.m. with event ID of 55. With that, I will see everyone in the next video.